still living, bozo the racist clown? Oh, herd immunity. Herd immunity. Have you heard of it? It's what Bozo wants. It's what the chief medical officer wants. We all get it. Why don't we have COVID-19 parties? Yeah? When we were kids, you'd have like mumps and measles parties. So you'd all go round to Terry's or Jane's or Michael's or Sean's, and you'd all go and try and get infected by each other while eating jelly and ice cream and probably being sick all over their carpet and stuff like that, you see? So what Bozo wants, for a huge chance to develop herd immunity, is a few good knees-ups, a few good public gatherings, a few massive football matches, no closed schools, no closed public gatherings. Boris wants us all to party hard and get it. And after all, most of you that get it will survive. I mean, frankly, it's no worse than a bad cold, really, is it? You'll get by. That's all right. It might be a herd immunity, wouldn't do us any harm, you know. Survival of the fittest and all that lot. Only problem with this approach is that those of us who are immune suppressed, like me, with diabetes, heart conditions, other associated illnesses, those of us recovering from, I don't know, chemotherapy, oh, and guess what? Those of us who are old and whose immune system's not as good as it used to be, and have spent all our bloody lives working for this country, paying in to get a pension. Oh, guess what? Oh, yeah! Lots of us now aren't going to draw that pension. Bozo, are you going to give the remains of mine to a company run by Jacob Rees-Mogg? You going to give him my share? Are you going to give my share to Amazon? Or are you going to give it to some hoity-toity lord somewhere to get his moat dug deeper to protect him against all the poor, starving COVID-19 people trying to get medical treatment and food? It's a joke, man. It is an absolute joke. I have actually worked out a little bit of face protection to wear in public. And you know what? I'm even going to get a little badge to write on it that immune system depressed, face shield essential. I'm going to put that on there and I'm going to walk around like that. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I don't care. Absolutely don't care. I really don't care. Because bugger all is being done to tackle and contain this pandemic. Really, truly, honestly, bugger all is being done. And don't forget, we will be the members of the herd who will die. To quote Chucky Mark, this is about Boris deciding, shoot the wounded. It's as straightforward as that. Come on, you must have all seen the amazing scene in most war movies where the kind of central character, perhaps some good old British chap, had been fighting there, and I'm not mocking them because these battles really did go on, obviously, and they were fighting to defeat fascism and all that lot. The very kind of thing that Boris obviously wants to reimpose. But, you know, imagine the old colonel there. He'd been on the front line with the paras at Arnhem, and, you know, the lieutenant's been killed, the sergeant major's been killed. They've dropped all the apparent supplies, but they turn out to be red berries, if you saw the film. And he has a word with the chief medical, the chief medic. There's the Royal Army Medical Corps. By the way, I was delivered by a captain called Captain Unwin in the Royal Army Medical Corps many years ago. And he has a word with him, and he says, "But, you know, sir, we're running out of supplies." to even treat the wounded, to even sort of bind up their wounds, and we're running out of morphine and stuff. And of course, what does the medical officer do? Well, he treats those most likely to survive. That's the truth. That's triage. Yeah. So, if you happen to be in my position, old, immunosuppressed or whatever, wonder how it'll go for palliative care. Or do you think we'll just be left to cough our lungs up and finish our days at home? Possibly on our own. Possibly with no carers or anyone coming in to look after us. Possibly some of us will die from starvation before the COVID, well actually acute respiratory distress syndrome, finally gets us. Oh well. Bozo the racist clown knows what he's doing. He has been listening to experts.